Wedding bells are ringing and we've got all the bases covered. From designer gowns at discount prices to unique ways to remember your big day. We're searching out those must-have gifts, taking the stress out of pre-wedding primping, even tracking down the hottest wedding trends. Next on 190 North.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to a 190 North, all about weddings. And what better place to visit than the Art Institute of Chicago, one of the country's premier fine art institutions. And did you know that just over a year ago, they opened their doors to weddings and receptions? Now, I'm on the grand staircase, just one of the places you can rent for that special day. And more couples are trying to make their receptions unique, memorable, but trends are changing. So our Lou Canellis headed out to find out what's hot at a one-stop wedding planning expo.
In Chicago, the average wedding budget is $26,000. The biggest cost, of course, is the reception. And everyone wants theirs to be unique. So to scope out all the hottest styles, Bridal Expo Chicago is your one-stop wedding planning shop. About 20 shows a year are held in hotels throughout Chicago and the suburbs, where you can find everything from tuxes to photographers. Bridal Expo Chicago President Bill Brennan is the expert for all the latest trends for your big day.
Everyone out there who's getting married wants all their guests to have a great time. They want the ultimate party. Give us some ideas.
Not only can we do centerpieces that are very unique and themed, but that also transcends into food, appetizers, mini portions of food items to keep the guests mingling and moving through that cocktail hour so people get to talk to each other. So for example, we have in front of us a Chicago speakeasy theme, which is really fun. We're using black linens with a red centerpiece, floating candle, and all the place cards and the table menus match this entire theme.
How about a Mediterranean chic reception, complete with vases filled with multicolored beans, topped with exotic fruit? Or a tropical safari theme with real fish swimming in your guests' martini glasses.
The idea, Lou, is for brides and grooms to think outside the box. The possibilities are endless.
Now, at my wedding, no sit-down dinner. The party was all night long. All the money was spent on the bar and appetizers. Now, what I did, is that something that's common?
And the traditional sit-down dinner, that's a little bit of a thing in the past. Now what is really funky and cool is chic, is deconstructing a main dinner and doing smaller sized portions so that these things can be butler passed around the entire cocktail hour and then through dinner.
Fun appetizers like these mini burgers and shakes will definitely have your guests talking.
And the whole point here is to keep things simple and easy to eat. We're really featuring bite-sized items, no mess, no fork, no plate, and no knife.
How is this for a cocktail bar?
This is the ice luge, and it sits on top of a complete bar that's constructed out of solid ice. You can use this for cocktails, and you can also use it for sushi, which is really popular today.
And you gotta leave room for wedding cake.
What's really neat and very trendy right now is doing a miniature cake with the bride and groom's initials for each person. And then, of course, there's a whole variety on the dessert buffet of all sorts of scrumptious, delicious takes on the regular dessert items that they normally have.
I know that there are some of you that still want to do the traditional sit-down dinner.
Well, and for those of you that need to do that, we have a new idea, and that is to have an 8-foot-long banquet table, say goodbye to the round 72-inch rounds. This provides your guest the ability to engage in a lot more conversation. It's a lot more intimate.
And for a first-class arrival, how about a Rolls Royce? Or this 22-passenger Hummer?
And how's this for the white carriage for the bride and groom to ride off onto with its own fireplace? Janet, this is the way to do it in style. For 190 North, I'm Lou Canellis.